On the 30th of May 2022, the online voter registration set up by the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) was closed, and many Nigerians felt threatened and potentially disenfranchised from voting come 2023. What was not clearly communicated, however, was that what was closed was the relatively easier, more digital way of registering to get a PVC, and not the entire process of registering to get one. In a chat with INEC representative Folajimi Ogunnowo, the entire process was explained in detail. This is TechCity's special report on how to get your PVC. Now, INEC's online voter registration ended on the 30th of May 2022, and this was simply a pre-registration exercise that would reduce the stress of going to the INEC office to manually register for a PVC permanent voter's card and return there when the PVC was ready to be collected. The pre-registration exercise was such that upon visiting INEC's website, users would enter their information and only need to visit INEC's office for their biometric capturing, etc. Sort of like when you want to get a passport. You register online, go to the office for biometric capturing, and then return on the final day to get your passport, or in this case, your PVC. Now, this was what ended. Now, the continuous voter registration CVR is ongoing, but will end on the 30th of June 2022. While many people have complained that the timing is short, INEC is insisting that the deadline is to enable the Commission clean up the registration data, print the PVCs, and compile the register ahead of the 2023 general elections. So first, how do I know if I am registered or not? Now, your information will be on the INEC database, and here is how to check if your information is actually on the database. Visit www.voters.inecnigeria.org. Simply select 1, your state, your surname, and your date of birth, and press enter. If your details exist on the database, it will show results. But if your details are not on the database, then you need to go and register. Now, how do I get my PVC or register to get one? Because the online voter registration ended on the 30th of May 2022, all unregistered voters, aka every Nigerian who is 18 plus and has never had a voter's card, will have to compulsorily now visit the INEC office or any local government area where registration is ongoing to fill out your forms. You have to physically go there, fill out your information, and capture on the same day before making a final visit to pick up your PVC from a specified location. Now, our source at INEC, Mr. Folajimi, did say that INEC states clearly that there is no proxy collection of PVCs, and INEC will not deliver the PVCs to anybody. In fact, husbands cannot collect PVCs for their wives. How much is it to get my PVC? It is absolutely free of charge to get your permanent voter's card, but miscreants have created a fast-track option of sorts that users often fall victim to. INEC staff are not involved in any of this, but ensure that you do not part with money to any miscreants who will promise you a fast track. They collect numbers, and then they eventually are able to sell these numbers to people who come around and want to leave as soon as possible. How do I change my address or my polling unit? Now, this is also called transferring your PVC. On election day, there is usually no movement and transportation. As such, it is important to register at a polling unit which is close to where you live. You do not need to visit the INEC office if you have relocated to a new city and want to transfer your polling unit. You can do it online and get it finalized. Here's how. Go to cvr.inecnigeria.org, click on Services, then click on Voter Transfer. Create an account with your Gmail address and then log in with your Gmail when you have received a confirmation email. Open the link and fill out the form provided and add your new home address. Next, go through your application and ensure that there are no mistakes. Save as instructed, and then use either your phone or your laptop to take a passport photograph and upload 2 of them. The first photo you will take will be one with a serious face, second, one with a smile on your face. Then submit. INEC will then send you a message when the card is ready on your phone or your email address stating where to pick up your card, which will most likely be at a location close to your new place of residence. Now, there are a few other scenarios. You don't need to visit the INEC office if you wish to update your records or change some other information on your PVC if you are yet to get it. Or if you misplaced it and need a replacement, you can do all of that online. Also, if your card got damaged and needs replacement, you can also sort it all out online. Now, anyone who registered since 2010 should not take a new registration. Those who majorly need to visit the INEC office are new voters who have not been captured at all. Please remember that voting is your civic responsibility, and much as social media has contributed to the awareness and all of the excitement, hype, and involvement in the political process, there are no polling units on social media. Go out there, get your PVC, and vote come 2023. Thank you for watching this special report, and we hope that you do as we have shared in this video. If you thought this was insightful or informative or useful to you, ensure that you share this to everyone around you who is yet to register for their PVC before the deadline. I'm BellaRose from TechCity, saying thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.